Hey, all you hardworking industrious people, we're here to talk about Wednesday's workout 40820. As most of you know, Wednesday's workouts are usually a little bit tougher, a little more challenging, a little more of a grind. Today's workout is definitely one of those. So let's start with a warm-up. We're gonna do shoulder gaiters. It's a new warm-up we're trying, but it's an excellent one for your shoulders. So just like the name implies, you're going to take your hands, place them behind your head. Start with your elbows pointed out wide and bring them in, crunching them in, essentially making a gaiter with your shoulders. You're gonna do 20 of those. From there, we're gonna go down to 15 of what we call our squat therapy. So find a wall, find back of a chair, back of your couch, whatever it is. We're going to set up as close as we can to that wall, actually start further back and work your way in. We're gonna do 15 of our squat therapy. So again, hands up over our head. The goal here is to squat straight down and not fall forward. You have your hands to catch you, but you don't want your hands or your face to touch the wall. So squat therapy, straight up, straight down. Try to work on your distance, play around with your feet placement, figure out where your positioning needs to be. So 15 of those, straight up and straight down, 15 of those. From there, we're gonna do 10 Spider-Man stretches. The Spider-Man stretch looks like this, elbow to knee, other leg is flat, and we're gonna switch. Here, and here. 10 of those, and lastly, we're gonna do 5 of the Bergener workout. Bergener warm-up, excuse me. All you need for this is your barbell or your PVC. We're gonna work on our snatch form for this workout. So, Bergener looks like this. Start with a shoulder pinch, then a shrug, and we're gonna do a high pull overhead, hang snatch essentially. Drop that down to the back of your shoulders. We're gonna do a heaving snatch here. We're gonna spread it out, do a overhead squat, and then finally a full snatch all the way through. All right, so again, shoulder pinch, shoulder shrug, high pull, hang snatch, heaving snatch, overhead squat, and full snatch. All right, that's your Bergener. The workout today, we're gonna start off with an 800-meter run. Notice I'm wearing my running shoes. There is a lot of running today, but it's good for you. It's nice to get out there, stretch your legs, and work through all those air squats that we did yesterday. So 800-meter run, hopefully you've marked off 200 or 400 in your neighborhood or your driveway or whatever it is, so you're very prepared for this workout. So 800-meter run. From there, we're gonna go straight into 50 power snatches. Power snatches look just like this. The steel men's weight would be 75, so it would be a men's barbell with 15s. The women's weight would be 55, which would be a women's barbell with 10s. Obviously, use what you have at home. So power snatches, we set up kind of like our deadlifts, with that bar nice and close to our shins. We're gonna start with coming up with our legs, and then a big pull over our heads. Power snatch. Not as much squat there, but a lot of pull with the shoulders. You're gonna do 50 of those. Once you've completed your 50 power snatches, you're gonna go out for your second 800-meter run. After your second 800-meter run, the workout typically would call for 7 rope climbs. I understand that people don't have ropes at home, so what we're gonna substitute is Turkish get-ups. So instead of the 7 rope climbs, you're gonna do 14 Turkish get-ups, 7 on each arm. So Turkish get-ups, in case you've forgotten, they look like this. We're gonna try to keep our arm locked out the entire time. So starting from the ground, we're gonna extend that arm, plant with that opposite hand. Same leg comes up here, we're gonna drag the other leg underneath us. So as I sit up here, I can plant that hand, I'm gonna drag the other leg beneath us, and stand. Okay? Turkish get up. Hit us up if you have any questions on those. We've done those before, but they are a little bit challenging. After you finish your 14 Turkish get-ups, last 800-meter run, come back in, you're gonna do 50 bar-facing burpees. So keep your barbell from your snatches. Barbell-facing burpees are exactly like they sound. Your barbell in front of you, drop down, do your burpee, jump over, spin around, knock out your next burpee. 50 of those and you're done. All right? And finally, keep your change for Wednesday. 20 handstand push-ups. I know this is something that we're all working on, including myself. So use whatever you have. If you have a box, if you have a chair, if you have a couch, whatever it is, work on your form. Try to get those hands as close to straight underneath your body as you can. So what I mean by that is, if you're doing them from your knees, walk your hands back. Try to get your back perpendicular so that you're doing that motion with the handstand push-up. It's not hard to do, especially if you're doing 20. You can work on your form and get better at these for when we get back in the gym. All right, guys, take it easy.